The first time I got a driver's license, I used to drive around this big SUV, a Ford Explorer Eddie Bauer edition. That's a flex. And I didn't understand who
Eddie
etiquette.
Bauer was? Oh.
What?
Who Eddie Bauer was?
No, I'm familiar. I have so many Filipino uncles that rock his shit.
A lot of hikers.
a lot of hikers. Well, Eddie Bauer's the guy that also has those tiger printed shirts, right? Everywhere.
No, that's Ed Hardy.
Oh, so I don't have uncles that have. So I got the Ford Explorer Ed Hardy edition.
For years, you've been telling me you know who Eddie Bauer is.
Yeah, I've been thinking it's Ed Hardy.
No idea.
It can't be that bad, oh, 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 it can't be that bad. You pulled out your penis.
Multiple times.
The last time we came to your guys' place, do you
go
remember
through
this?
a lot of waves
you just
of
pulled it out.
Acceptance of my penis. Sometimes I'm really
What?
sometimes I really like my penis, and I'm like, yeah, totally.
You get penis
and
shy?
and then other times I'm very oh no, I'm not I'm not about it. I don't want people to even know that I have a penis.
Oh, you just want to be a Ken doll. Completely. I don't know.
If I had Ken's physique, do
yeah,
I get
sure.
Ken's physique
Well,
if I
that
give him my
doesn't
penis? If you take my penis, do I get Ken's physique?
No. It doesn't matter how beautiful a physique is. A penis is still a penis, and penises look weird, objectively speaking.
Yeah, yes.
As opposed to I understand the statement when women are just boobs are boobs are boobs. If a girl just shows boobs, it makes sense because boobs aren't ugly.
But I was gonna say it, but I hear it the other way. I think people say boobs are always pretty.
Yeah,
Everyone loves boobs.
No one says dicks are
Gays,
dicks
straight,
or dicks.
women, men, black,
yes.
white. Everybody loves tits.
The size of boobs is not nearly.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter nearly as much as the size of a penis.
No, I think boobs can be ugly.
Can you expand on that, please?
I
What's an ugly boob?
no, I don't know.
And listeners out there, if you have the listed boobs that are about to be
Some
said,
boobs
it's
look
okay.
weird.
Baddies, send us your boobs.
We'll
Tell you if they're bad or
Send us
not.
your boobs.
Send
No,
us your
I don't know. Some boobs look weird.
Huh. You think what's weirder, the shape of the boob or the areola?
Areola.
Oh,
But that's different though. But that's not the boob being ugly. That's the
That's
nipple.
a whole boob.
because let's say it's a nice boob with a weird areola. That's a pretty person with an ugly hat. But you can't.
Wow.
It's a permanent hat.
That's a permanent hat.
That's incredibly spot on.
Right? It makes sense. However, I've gone past weird areolas a long time ago. I've gone past I'm more of a butt guy.
You're more of the more areola, the better, is what you say.
If it covers the entire boob.
Well, you're the man who coined the phrase "titties look like pancakes."
I did say that, and I have a piece of artwork from Microsoft Paint, where I made it, and I would walk around high school just saying "titties look like pancakes." Which, in retrospect, being a woman, is that offensive to you,
No,
or
not
would
to
that
me.
be offensive to anyone?
No, I don't. I don't know. I'm trying to imagine you walking around high school with that sign. Did you really do that?
Yeah, I did that.
It wasn't a big. He wasn't protesting.
I wasn't
Protesting.
civil rights or anything.
Yeah.
But it was around, and it was on lockers for a little bit. There,
Yeah, I
and,
printed out multiple. It was a movement.
Yeah. You said that a lot.
The only reason why I started saying titties look like pancakes publicly was because I was confident from being on the improv team and had friends, and I was this is something I could say around teachers, I think. And then B, I'd heard it from my cousin's party. He threw a garage birthday party where all of his friends
birthday party.
Yeah, one of those where he and his friends were all drunk, and someone was rap battling, and he was just yo, what's up? Give me a handshake, psych. Yo, titties look like pancakes. And I was blown away.
That's the
You're
moment.
that's me in the future.
I was you are Gandhi right now, and I will be your follower, and I'm going to preach.
Oh my
Can I
God.
talk to you for a second, sir?
Hey, do you have a brochure?
A card, anything, a
and
website.
examples of pancake-looking titties.
I imagine you have a Facebook page.
Something, and your following has to be huge, right?
I mean, not as big as ICBTBs. Welcome.
Hey, welcome to another episode of ICBTB's
ICBTB's
Highly
Highly
Irrelevant.
Irrelevant.
My name is Christian.
My name's Alejandro, and over there, that's my beautiful girlfriend, Karen.
Aw, Karen, say hi to the baddies.
Hey, baddies.
She's joined us in the studio. It's been a while since you've been in because it's been busy for us adults up in here, right?
It sucks being an adult.
I know.
Yeah.
Tired all the time.
If you could go back to a certain age, a particular age, what would it be?
17. 18.
Oh, 18, so
Senior
you could
year.
do things. Oh,
Yeah.
at the end of high school.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Is there a specific reason why?
I mean, no responsibilities and not paying rent and just fun times.
I would go back to the age of 19 right when I lost weight. With the mindset that I have now.
I'd go back to 3, so
Combine
that
them.
way I have all of this mindset and just can relive my whole life with the mind.
Oh,
of
you
an
want to be
adult.
Stewie from
Relive-
Family Guy.
Yeah, you know how great it would be if I could be 18 twice.
If you could be, what was the physical hand gestures that you had there? 18. If I could be 18 twice.
I don't know if you've seen Back to the Future Part 3, but
I haven't seen it in a while. That's the one where they're cowboys, right?
it has nothing to do with what we're talking about.
But why 18? You guys both chose 18.
No, I wouldn't. Honestly, I wouldn't pick 18. The truth of the matter is, I would pick, I think, 25.
Oh.
Because that's when I was
3 years ago?
Well, yeah.
Wow.
I was living in Irvine. I was having a lot of
28?
fun. I had a bunch of money. I wasn't in debt. I was working in a bar and making cash hand over fist. I mean, it was awesome, bro. It was great.
You did walk around
It
like
was
a
great.
pimp. You had wads of cash, and it was questionable
For like a
what you
solid-
actually did.
For like a solid 6-7 years.
Yeah, dude.
I just had it, dude.
You were taking me out to dinner. It was crazy.
I
I
chose
just missed that time.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
You should have
did.
moved down to
Yeah.
Irvine.
You missed. I need to get back into bartending.
You should do it again. I say you should.
I'm over the service industry.
It's crazy how you say, I need to get back into this thing, but nah, I'm not
Nah,
going
I'm
to do
not
it.
going to do it.
Yeah.
I'll take the money, but I won't do the work. Can
You know,
does
all of us would like that.
Does that happen? Is that
That-
something I can
Make
do?
it
ha-
OnlyFans, babe. Make it
OnlyFans are
OnlyFans.
cryptocurrency.
No. They do American. They do real money.
If you were to do, if you were to
do
do
real money.
OnlyFans, what do you think he could do?
Magic tricks.
No. I would-
Naked magic tricks.
Naked
No,
magic
not
tricks.
everything on OnlyFans is naked, bro.
But you know,
Oh,
it
we
helps.
just like
learned.
fanfic, just
We've
like
learned.
fanfic. Not everything's erotic, sir.
But it's not as fun. I think the
It's not as fun.
when
no.
you hear OnlyFans, it's like
You think of naked people.
when you go to OnlyFans and the person is not doing something sexual or erotic. It's like going to a Mexican restaurant and getting a burger. Doesn't make sense. You could still eat it. People
But
will
hang
still
on.
pay for it.
Have you never
can still
gone to a
eat
Mexican
it.
restaurant and gotten a burger?
I've never done
Because
it.
I for sure have.
Of
Then
course
you-
you have.
Yeah, then you're the type of guy that would go like watch a magician on OnlyFans. I'm getting a fucking wet burrito.
That's gross.
I will get the wettest burrito on OnlyFans.
I do watch a lot of magicians on Instagram, but I also watch a lot of animals on Instagram.
I know that. Your algorithm, I'm sure, is just magic dogs.
I think they just like put me in the
All
box.
dogs.
All dogs. Corgi butts. I'm pretty sure I've seen like looking over your
No,
shoulder.
it's
Yeah.
all staffies. Right
Yeah, but
now.
typing in corgi butts, I get a lot of different things that I'm looking for. That's
Yeah,
for
don't type in corgi butts. I mean, like the whole algorithm thing. It's dangerous. You look for some reason. I'm sorry, on our Instagram page for ICBTB, it's all just like young, supple women jumping up and down,
because
and then
they're the ones doing podcasts.
and then
shit.
Zendaya.
Yeah, because all their podcasts are like hashtag, or all their podcasts, all their
Hashtag
hashtags are like
podcast life.
hashtag podcast, hashtag FYP, or hashtag like, you know,
What
Oh
is that?
God,
that's why they keep
FYP?
coming up.
for your page, which is like that's like a new TikTok hashtag that's like
Oh.
that's booming for that type of algorithm. Which is it's insane. I mean,
You know what this is?
I don't know. I feel like if you put
You know
another
what this
finger
is?
out,
You know what this is?
finger popping. I don't know what
This is my finger on the pulse.
of what.
Culture,
Oh, because we're that close to it.
because I know. I
You
can
know.
just feel it.
Dude, one of my coworkers, he's 21 years old. That's
Gross.
Gen Zer, right? He's a Gen Z kid.
I think he's a failed abortion.
I told,
Babe.
I don't know his
Stop.
parents. They're Filipino. I'm pretty sure they're Catholic and it was unplanned, but they also don't get abortions because they're Catholic. He's a Gen Zer. He was asking, yo, dude, and he talks like this, yo, man, sheesh. If my voice wasn't
God.
gone, that would have executed much better. Sheesh. Allergies. But he said, what you gonna do
That's
this?
all him still, right?
What you gonna do this weekend? What you gonna do this weekend? I said, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna record a podcast and go get coffee with a friend. He was like, no, for real, what you gonna do? I said, I'm gonna go get coffee with a friend. He was just like, people do that? I'm like, well, yeah, people get coffee. Like people catch up. He was just like, nah, man. I was like, what do you do when you go catch up with a friend? He says like, we get food or we get boba. I'm like, what?
because you can't afford to like have a real night out, and they're like, oh no, we really like boba, and it's like, have you ever been to a bar? And they're like, no, we don't like drinking.
He did just turn 21, though.
I was gonna say they probably aren't 21 yet.
Yeah.
I just had a Gen Z or Zillennial Zoomer, I don't know what the fuck they're called either, very graphically point out to me that I am 12 years older than her.
Why graphically?
You know what? Like, she like did the math in front of me, and she talked
That's
about
rude.
the difference of like things that we enjoy, and she was making fun of Bob Seger, and I was like,
Wow.
I mean, it's just like, look,
What? Did you have a response to that?
I was really upset, honestly.
It is scary now. Do you think you could win in an argument against a Gen Zer? Because it depends what the subject matter is.
You know why you can't? Because their arguments don't have logic to them.
Yeah.
They'll cancel you.
No, because they don't make any sense.
Yeah.
What's an example of like a Gen Zer arguing?
They just don't have anything to say.
They're like, well, that's why it's wrong. And you're like, no,
They have no context
not
to
why
what
it's
they're
wrong.
saying.
Wow. How
Yeah.
often do you guys talk to Gen Zers?
I
Karen
work with
a
a
lot
bunch
more
of
than that, yeah.
lifeguards.
Oh, you do. And like what? What's
You did interviews today. Who was the worst person you interviewed?
I'm not going to talk
Say
about
their
that.
first and last name.
I'm not going to talk about that.
No, but can you talk about one of the worst interviews you ever had?
we don't have to put it on the spot like that.
No.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
mean-
it's a little too.
I mean, it's just, you ask them questions and they're just like, they just have one word responses and it's just baffling.
Really?
Yeah. Like in an interview, or they'll be like, oh, my mom filled out my job application. Like they think that this would be a good thing for me to do.
Don't admit
That's
it,
what they
guy.
said? What?
I mean, we all have our mom do our applications, am I right? But like, don't admit it.
No, I would never have my mom do my application.
My mom is actively looking for a new job for me right now.
I was reviewing my mom's work emails when I was in high school.
What?
Yeah. I mean, she would get. I mean, it makes sense because she's like from the islands.
Yeah.
So.
I didn't think nurses sent that many emails.
You know, it's funny. My mom's not a nurse. Fuck. Crazy how well you know me. Crazy
I always
how
get
well.
that wrong.
Actually, I don't know what your mom did. What did your mom do?
She worked in human resources.
Yeah.
I was about to say that.
Yeah.
And then your dad
really,
was a civil
really
engineer.
specific. Yeah. Yeah, but which is also like a vague answer when people are like, "Oh, what do you do?" Like, "Oh, I'm a civil engineer." It's like, so what is? Fuck this.
Yeah, because my
fuck
brother's a
does that
civil
mean?
engineer, and
Yeah.
like they're like, so what do you do? I'm like, he designs sprinkler systems for buildings. They're like,
Oh! Honestly, he's probably doing very similar work to what my father did.
really? Sprinkler systems for buildings?
Piping engineering. Yeah,
Oh, pipes. Yeah, there's a lot of piping.
My father was a piper.
They could have
Piper.
a decent conversation.
Yeah, we all shout out Piper.
Yeah.
Piper.
I totally didn't even realize that. But when you hear the word engineer, you imagine somebody like, at least I do, in like a crane of some sort, or like welding
No.
something. Or
I
like
think in a crane of some sort is not an
holding
engineer.
Blueprints.
Blueprints. That sounds right. You're a step closer, but a person in a crane is just like a construction worker. I think
Not just a construction worker.
Yeah, you're belittling.
No, definitely
They
not.
have to
They're
climb
a
up 100 feet.
construction worker.
they are. I'm not belittling them. Some people that work at my
They actually
job
probably
right now.
are a construction worker if they are handling a crane.
They're not. I feel like you could, right? You just have to get like a particular license for
Construction
that
worker
vehicle.
is what you build things. Construction or crane operators are a whole different thing. It's a whole different union.
It is a different title, crane operator. She said
Hey,
the title.
you work for the city. You
I
have
mean,
to
we
know.
don't,
Hang on a second.
we
This-
don't have
this city
any
ain't- yeah, I was
cranes
gonna say,
in Benicia.
this city ain't got
There
no
are
cranes.
You're telling me
cranes.
not one crane has entered the city of Benicia ever.
There ain't a bird in the city that's a crane.
No,
bro.
there has to have
not
been one crane
single
that
fucking-
flew by.
No stork, no fucking flamingos, bro. None
You're
of
telling
this.
me
Scary birds by the water.
Those are geese.
The
geese are scary, dude. Turkeys. I was driving on Glen Cove the other day.
Oh my God, the turkeys have gotten so bad.
It's
and
not
they
even close to November.
They scratch your cars. They jump. They're outside of the community center. And this mom let her daughter go outside. She's like, yeah, she's playing with the turkeys. And I'm like, get your daughter inside. They are vicious.
Yeah,
And they ruin your car.
and those turkeys, they're pro-life and they're very vocal about it.
They're very political, and they travel in packs.
They pinned that little girl down and explained to her why her life is a blessing and life starts at conception. Honestly, guys, we should stand up to the abortion rules. The Supreme Court's not standing up for the people.
My coworker was saying instead of grounding his 4-year-old kid, he said that he would just drive around Glen Cove near the turkeys and throw his kid out and tell him to do with the turkeys.
I think that's great.
That's how you discipline a child.
Fantastic.
I have a pack of geese on 9th Street that he could really nail that.
Let's talk about it. Geese versus turkeys. Who wins?
Geese have teeth.
Oh,
Turkeys have those. Their nails have,
They're called talons.
they got their nails did.
but they have like thorns in their nails.
Barbs. Barbs.
They have
Barbs.
barbed talent?
Yeah.
But geese have teeth, guys.
What do geese teeth even look like? Let me get my phone. Those are beaks,
Geese
bro.
have teeth.
No, beaks. No, you might as well say birds aren't real because do geese
Friends
have teeth is the first thing that pops up in Google.
It's because I'm right.
The short answer to this question is that no, geese do not have teeth. You idiotic delinquent.
Who wrote this? My dad?
The true teeth are made, or at least by any normal definition.
Oh, but wait, there's more.
I can't.
Hang on, but wait, there's more.
listen to
But wait,
your
there's more.
voice this
All
loud,
of your facts
Alejandro.
are prefaced by but wait.
But wait, there's more.
You're never correct by the first part of a definition. You're giving her a headache. You're giving Karen a headache.
It's just your voice is very loud in those headphones. It's just a lot.
I could lower it down for you.
No,
if you'd
it's
like.
fine.
Okay.
This is good.
It says true teeth are made from a protective outer coating called enamel.
Yeah.
They are then attached to the jaw or the inner mouth via deep roots, and then that's it. I'd have to actually open up the article. Okay, I'll say you're just like half right then.
Vaguely correct.
Well, they have something there.
Vaguely correct.
Vaguely correct. The name of your next book, dude. I don't know.
Name of my only book.
I popped my tire today. My
I
backup tire.
I saw your car
Yeah,
was on a
we
donut.
saw that.
Yeah, you saw my the
Hey,
spare.
Yeah.
You're not on the freeway driving on that, are you?
No, it popped on the freeway, so just to get back
Good,
home, I had
good,
to. So I
Not
was
good, but that's
I hit a pothole, and usually, like when you hit a pothole, it's just like doo 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 doo.
Was it
But,
in
like,
Vallejo?
No, it was in Walnut Creek, on the way to Walnut Creek. Yeah, hit it, and I was like, "Fuck! Did my tire just pop?" And I was like, "I'm gonna take the next exit." And before I get to the next exit, I smell burnt rubber, and like I hear this revving sound, and I take this exit. I exit street. I get into the Wendy's parking lot. I pull in, and I'm like, fuck, dude, I was just trying to run errands. I woke up extra early today, and I was thinking to myself right before the tire popped, Christian, you are being such a good adult. Pat yourself on the back. You are doing good. You are treating people well. Karma's going to treat you well. Pop. And God was like, no, motherfucker. We're giving you a hard day
You're
today.
never going to get up at 9 a.m. ever again?
Nope, never again. Waking up
again.
at 4 p.m. every day, even on my days off and my days on. I was...
Days on. Is that like a Filipino last name?
Dezon, last name of my first crush, the one that I gave a thumbs up to. When I was in that parking lot, I started putting in my jack and I started jacking it. Hold your horses. And
Hey, I jack it all the time for people.
do you? I imagine that you do.
I've helped plenty of friends with their flat tires.
I'm sure. You seem like a tire helper.
Jack it in front of anybody.
Yeah, you know it's crazy. I'm glad.
Jacked it in front of my mom. I've jacked it
Sure.
in front of girlfriends. I've jacked it in front of friends, boyfriends, girlfriends,
You have
boyfriends.
jackets from friends too,
I jack it.
everywhere. Anyway,
I'm done with this joke.
as I was doing it, I hear a voice, and I swear it's like a fucking angel. I just thought it was in the back of my head. Hey, do you need help there, friend? I'm like, turn around, did not see anyone, and I was like, I'm hearing things. I think I'm just stressed. And he's just like, right here, and he's like, on like behind, in that parking lot, there's like a staircase that leads to a different like area, and like it's a AAA worker. It's a
my
AAA
God.
worker, and like he was just like. I was like, I'm good. I think I could do it. He was just like, no, I'll be there in like 5 minutes. Just give me a second. I'll go around. Comes in like 5 minutes. And he comes. Yeah, he's like, hey, like, is your tire popped and all that stuff? I'm like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And he fixes it for free of charge.
You didn't have to blow this guy or anything.
Nothing. This guy's name, shout out to you, Jose. And like, as he was doing it, he was just saying like, you know, I'm really just trying to like improve my life. I'm just trying to do a nice thing. I'm trying to do nice things for people. And I'm like, you know, just to see like if it'll come back to me, just to see if like
It's a good thing to do, Alex.
It's just to do nice, and I'm gonna get to it. But like, and during my thought process after this, you had crossed my mind, and so, so a few weeks ago, in the type of work that I do in biotech, a lot of paranoia it's a paranoia inducing type of job. You could get in trouble and get like a huge slap on your wrist if you fuck up.
Yeah.
I essentially like helped someone out from my day shift that I didn't have to. My team was saying like, dude, you don't have to do that. Like, cause it was really going out of my way. I had to like text this person. She had to come to work. I had to bring like stuff to her and all that stuff. And I didn't have to do this, but I saved her from like, getting in trouble. And I get no benefit from it. But I was thinking to myself, just like, dude, like, why the hell not? I caught this mistake and it's fixable within the next hour. Let's freaking do it. And I was just like, I was thinking like, maybe it'll come back to me. Right. And that was like 2 weeks ago. And even when everyone was saying, don't do it. And like, I told Jose, I was like, yo, man, like I did this thing at work and I'm a firm believer in karma. And maybe this is just like how it's coming back to me. And he was like, he got up from like, jacking it. And he
It's okay. Alex.
he responded by
Take a deep
saying, I'm glad he said that. Because after I was going to do this, I was just going to ask you to don't pay me. Just do something nice for someone. But that makes complete sense what you just did. We're just all just trying to help each other out. And then like he even offered me a cold water and everything after he fixed it in like 5 minutes. And before he left, I was just like, yo, man, do you have a Venmo? Because I want to tip you. And he was like, I promise, brother. I didn't want to do. I did not do it for the money. I did not do it for the money. He was like trying to escape because he was uncomfortable that I was trying to pay him.
Yeah.
And I said, no, give me your Venmo. And so like I scanned his Venmo and I
Give it to me.
give it to me.
Give
Take
it
my
to
money,
me.
sir.
And I chased him down the parking lot of the Wendy's. But yeah, I ended up paying him. And full transparency, I got in my car and I started crying, dude.
I thought you could say in the car, like pull to the left, and you were like, "Fuck this guy."
He popped my other tire in the process.
But it's because you felt so whole.
It's because this year's been really hard, and right when I think the world is against me, I think there's lessons beautifully placed to remind me that shit happens, but there are good people out there, and you can still be a good person even if things aren't going well for you, right? Mm-hmm. And that was so inspiring because he did not have to do that. He wasn't expecting to get paid. And this is where you came in mind, is because like there's the other end of the spectrum where like, you have told me like, fuck it, dude. Like, I mean, you don't owe that person shit, so you don't have to do anything. Which in essence, like, sure, like if you're on your strong bad bitch type of like vibe, then go ahead. But I think I've always been against that kind of ideology of like, I've always been with the flow of going out of my way to help others, even though it's quote unquote too nice, which I've spoke about in the past. It's just such a hurtful 2 words to me when I get called too nice. Yeah, I mean, it could be a pushover, but sometimes when you just want to help another person, I'm a fucking adult. I know when I'm being taken advantage of now, but I also know when I'm just like, trying to make this world a better place.
I don't think there's anything that is too nice in the world nowadays.
Yeah,
it's like everyone should be fucking too nice because everything is too not nice right now. I know that sounds really lame, but everything is just horrible every single day. And it's just like, why not be too nice to everybody?
Yeah.
So
we got to change it up a little bit.
We got to change it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Like it's ridiculous.
It's
nowadays.
It's those little things that really mean a lot.
Yeah.
And I say that a lot, but that's a mantra to me.
Yeah, that's a mantra for me too. Open the door for people.
Yeah.
Say thank you to people. Tell people you look pretty.
Yes.
Just do it every day. Makes a world of difference.
Because you don't know what that does for the other person. Mm-hmm. People, when they compliment me on anything, I get so giddy. And I know it took them literally a millisecond to just say, hey, Christian, good job on this. Or you look great, right? You look great today. Or, you look happy. Or like, hey, thank you for brightening my day.
You need to compliment your best friend more.
Good job on this.
Thank you. On what?
Saying the words you said. Just trying to be a good friend.
I know you are. I
thought I took the notes. I thought I was doing a good job.
You took the test. You passed with flying colors.
I mean, I
appreciate
understood the assignment, I think.
I want you to apply it. It'd be nice if you had applied it.
Assignment.
Yeah, some other time. Not just right there.
You are a great person. And it's funny that you think about me in that sense. Because I think about you when I have weirdly fun interactions with strangers. I was like, that's a Christian interaction that I just had. You know what I mean?
I mean, can I preface? I'm not saying that that you've grown incredibly from that type of ideology.
I treat people how they would treat me.
Yes.
Yeah,
Even with that, I still don't fully agree with it.
Of course. I know you don't. But
However, I think that you've grown even from that.
Okay.
In the past, and maybe that's just me being an observer, and I think that Karen has like a huge part in like how I've seen your growth, and like whether or not you know that, I'm here to tell you and remind you that. I mean, like you've grown incredibly in the past year.
Grown in the waistband, that's for sure.
And that's okay.
You do the cooking. I don't know what you can blame me for. I don't cook.
Melissa, you would get mad at me too when I would say, I'd grab my stomach and flap me. I would say, "This is your fault."
It's like, no, it's yours.
The worst part is Karen
You
won't
ate
even
a
touch.
whole bag of chips the other day.
Oh, when we went to watch the Nick Cage movie, this guy was putting it down.
I didn't finish that popcorn, sir.
Yeah, I mean, it was enough. And then
It
you
was
came.
enough.
What is this?
It was enough. And then on the way back from the movies, you come with a Chick-fil-A cup. And I don't think you just got the drink.
I wanted lemonade and a milkshake.
A milkshake in a cup. And then you were also downing the Hawaiian snacks, which are like not strategically, they're poorly placed in this room to be right next to you.
Oh, that's why you handed them to me.
Yes.
I haven't had any of those, and I think they're almost gone, right? No?
I mean, I just touched the sweet popcorn.
That's really good popcorn.
That's all I'm here for, bro.
Yeah, but once that disappears, next bag. Right?
I'm out. Podcast over.
No, there's more. There's more.
Podcast over.
He's here for the food.
Take a deep breath.
I don't want to. I'm wheezing from asthma, so I'd be
Is it
very
asthma
insecure.
or allergies?
Both. My allergies spark my asthma. Oh. So I'm just fucked up right here.
Our allergies are horrible at our place right now.
Dude, it's pollen city.
It's either allergies or we're hot as fuck in the house.
It's not even summer yet.
Yeah.
Are you gonna? Did you survive last June? Obviously, you're here.
I mean, we did. I don't know how. I don't know if you were fully living there. Nice. Were you fully living at the house last June?
You probably were. That's around my birthday. You remember my birthday? Do you really?
That's when you kissed him. No, that was Melissa's birthday.
Can I see you guys kiss again?
You didn't warn us.
Yeah, go.
I was just.
There wasn't enough lip punch. Oh my god.
Wait, we need.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Yeah, December. I wasn't ready yet by June. What's wrong? What's going on
Don't
here?
remember any of it.
What's going on?
I don't remember any of it. Hey, have you ever wanted to watch a movie that was maybe like filmed in Benicia?
Oh god. Let's talk about
Do you know what this is? You know where he's
Yes,
leading
I
up with this?
do.
By the way, once again, transitions impeccable.
Thank you. I've been doing this podcast for almost 3 years now.
Impeccable. It's like, a U-turn sometimes.
I think it's called flipping a bitch.
Ooh, okay, sure.
LL Cool J taught that to me
Wow.
in the movie SWAT.
I remember him from Deep Blue Sea.
You know what LL Cool J means?
You've told me this.
Yes, come on. What does it mean?
Shit, Lulu. Cool Johnson.
Ladies
bitch.
love Cool J, bro.
I was about to say that
Ladies
next.
love Cool J.
I was about to say your mom works in human resources, and then next I was about to say ladies love Cool Johnson.
And those are the only two facts about me.
That's it. Okay, where are you gonna go with this Benicia movie?
Anyways,
story?
Karen showed me this film called.
Pride Jewel.
It is
Pardon?
it's called Pride Jewels. It
Pride
was filmed
Jewels?
completely
Pride Jewel.
in Benicia and Vallejo.
Singular jewel.
Pride Jewel.
Yeah,
Okay.
one single jewel. We couldn't even get.
We didn't get to the jewel.
We didn't get through all of it. Honestly, it is.
We're gonna
tough.
finish it though.
But it was filmed in Benicia.
All in
Oh.
Benicia. Clock Tower, Community Park, Jefferson Street Mansion,
They're on First Street at one point.
First Street.
Yeah.
What's this place called? Belvedere? No.
How old is this movie?
Oh, it's just
No,
it was
just came
made.
out.
Just came out. How did we not see
Yesterday.
people filming here?
Because
Oh,
it was.
I did. I saw the film permits and everything.
This is like
yeah, it was filmed during COVID.
some dude
that makes sense.
had this idea to make a film and then told his dad, who has a bunch of money, and his dad was like, "Well, yeah, figure out how it's done." And he's like, "Okay, well, we could film in Benicia for this amount of money." And his dad gave him like a check for $1 million.
Why did they
and
choose
he made this
Benicia?
like school film because it was probably cheap to make.
Oh yeah, not too many movies. Are
Honestly,
made
the
here.
lines are really bad.
Well, no.
The writing
there's
is
a decent amount of
god-awful.
movies filmed in Vallejo.
Mare Island.
So that's where my thinking is.
Industrial.
So my
Park
thinking
in
is he probably went to his dad or somebody, whoever was financing it, and been like, "Look, they film Transformers in Vallejo. We're going next door.
just to this nicer city
It's cheaper, it's better, it's easier." And it's just like,
and like kind of nice monumental things.
they're all Armenian too, which is weird because
is it an Armenian movie
Yeah.
I mean, it's an American
Oh.
film,
with Armenian
but
people?
a lot of people are Armenian in this film, and there's like a prevalent Armenian gang, which does not exist in
weird.
the Bay Area.
It's weird.
I mean,
What's it about? Is it bad?
you
Oh,
know
the
what?
acting is awful.
We for a solid minute was like, oh, we should do this for the podcast, but it is
too bad
so
that
bad.
you couldn't defend it.
Where is
Like,
it streaming? You guys, what is it streaming free
I
somewhere?
bought it. For
Yeah, you got it.
Well, at least you're
$3
supporting these Armenian
on
people.
on Apple TV.
I just hope they make some of their money back.
I hope so too.
I mean, I think that the Benicia community will be pretty excited about it because that's all we were watching.
Yeah.
When
But
we
they
were
don't-
watching it, we're like, that's First Street, that's the clock tower,
Oh, yeah.
that's the Camel Barn. Like,
If you were like a person who grew up in Estonia
okay.
and you saw this film and this film was like, this takes place in America, you'd watch and be like, yeah, that's totally America.
Wow, really? Benicia, representative of America.
But
yeah.
what America? Like vague America.
I mean,
Yeah.
we maybe got 25 minutes into the movie.
That's how far you guys got.
How long were our foot masks?
But you guys are gonna finish it.
Oh,
No,
we're gonna
probably
finish.
not. No. Okay,
we're.
I have no intention to finish
There's a
this film.
whole
I have
scene
zero
at Community
desire.
Park where you
Nope.
can see the soccer fields.
Oh,
We're
they
gonna-
drive right past here.
They
on-
do.
on
They drive
Kearney.
right
There's a
past
whole
here.
scene
How
on
come they didn't
Kearney.
ask for any extras? COVID. That's why.
COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like a fourth degree friend of the show, potentially his girlfriend was in this movie.
Fourth degree friends of the show's girlfriend.
Potentially.
No,
Potentially,
she is
they might
in
have
the
broken
movie.
up as an
Well,
act, as a
she might
backup.
the person
background
might potentially be fourth degree of the show.
Wait, is she like an actual?
We actually
character
didn't
with
get to the
lines?
part.
We didn't get to
where
her
she's
part.
in it.
So she's not in the first 25 minutes.
No, Kane posted her. It's Roland Osage.
Yeah,
His brother
Shout out.
Kane. Kane Osage.
Kane's
Girlfriend.
girlfriend. Oh, shout out.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's the most questioning shout out you've ever done. Scratching your head.
I mean, like shouting out someone that is so far
It's a
separated from
It's
the.
a Benicia thing. So I think
Yeah.
everyone in Benicia is like, we're going to watch it.
They got like that really nice wedding venue across the street from the post
Jefferson
office.
Street Mansion.
Ah.
That's not across the street from the post office.
No, that's further away.
That's over
like,
by the clock tower.
Yeah.
Don't they do a
I've
scene
done- I've
across the
done-
street from the post office?
There's nothing across the street from the post
Across from the
office.
post
Yeah.
office
Is a house.
There's a wedding venue there. Don't be a dick.
No, there's not.
At the house?
I
No, dude.
work next to the post office.
I drop things off at the post office.
I'm gonna fucking kill both of you.
Oh, because
I'm
we're
right.
not agreeing
no,
with
because
you?
I am right, and you guys are saying that I'm stupid.
No, if we're thinking about the same wedding venue, that's
It's the
further
Jefferson
down.
Street Mansion.
Yes, the Jefferson Street Mansion. Yes, I was incorrect about that. But there is a fucking wedding venue across the street from the fucking post office.
I'm not
you
arguing.
motherfuckers.
I'm not.
Post office, across the street, there's houses, and
Yes.
then there's the senior center, and then there's the library.
One
and
of
then
those
there's
fucking
the
the
city
White
gyms.
House, the white one with the fucking gate in front. I'm gonna fucking kill everyone.
I don't know. I'm gonna say we sound so silly getting this passionate about Benicia real quick.
This is like what I do every day.
Well, on the drive home, I'm driving you past the fucking
right.
wedding venue.
All right.
We gotta go. Actually, I need to drive you past this fucking building.
I don't know. I mean, shout out to Benicia, I guess.
Yeah.
I've fallen in love with the place. As teenagers, there ain't jack shit to do here. I do miss the days of sneaking out and like dodging the cops.
Do you?
Yeah, a little. I mean, like, not that I do it
Because
again.
you didn't get caught.
I miss the adrenaline. And then that usually meant that I was going to go see girls that I was going to have only platonic relationships with, which was.
But you didn't know that leaving. You didn't know that when you were sneaking out.
Yeah, you're
There
right.
was some hope.
There's a little bit of hope, but like definitely
You missed
no
the
chances.
hope in your life.
I no. I'm happy.
Just
I know a
kidding.
girl named
I'm
Hope.
Totally
Yeah, I
Very
can get
happy
hope in
being
your life.
engaged. I do actually know Hope as
I
well.
wasn't talking about a girl, but that's okay.
Yes. To answer that, I mean, there was something so exciting about like. However, I did travel with Greg Sunga, who was at the time objectively more handsome than I was, and so all of the girls that we hung out with liked him. So it's not like if we met up with two girls, like one for you, one for me, and like we get to. It was just like, oh, both of them like you, and I'm just here.
Keep going.
Oh, it gets
So
more
then what
sad
happened?
when no one says anything.
So then what happened?
I just,
So once you realized that neither of those women were interested in you,
Yeah.
What did you do next?
Nothing. I was just their friend.
Just went home.
Just moved on to my
in
next crush.
sat in the backseat of the car and just cried.
So did you guys talk about your LA trip on the podcast at all?
Yeah, Karen,
Yeah.
like 2 fucking weeks ago.
Sorry, never mind. Cut
Jesus.
that. I'm sorry.
Did we not get you? We caught you up on some of the things.
No, I mean you guys did your interviews, but you guys didn't do one like alone. How was it to bond together? You guys have never done that together.
Nah,
It was good.
Yeah.
We're
we
cohesive.
We
actually.
bonded.
It was nice.
You bonded. You got
Yeah.
along. No one yelled at each other.
Yeah, no yelling actually. No, I think it was easy because like after a long day, he just knocked out and I did my own thing. It was just kind of like having a brother in the same room, which I've dealt with before. Not that I had to deal with you, but like, yeah, we shared the space very well.
Okay.
I'm glad you got through that, pal. I'm sorry it was such a...
It was a tough
Yeah.
3 days with this monster of a man.
3 days is.
Oh, that's 4 days.
How do you feel about
I
Alex's
guess so.
driving?
I was fine with it.
What is this? What the fuck kind of indictment is this? What's going on here? When did you become fucking Howard Stern and start the interviewing shit? What the fuck?
I just want to know how you guys feel about your trip.
It was fine. We went, we had fun, we laughed, we giggled, we came home. Nothing happened. I don't know.
Are you trying to Jerry Springer us?
No, I'm not at all.
Are we gonna get
I'm
into a
happy
fight?
for you guys.
No, it was good. His driving's fine. It's better than mine for sure. So I prefer it over mine. I definitely the first time I got a driver's license, I used to drive around this big SUV, a Ford Explorer Eddie Bauer edition. That's a flex. And I didn't understand like
Who
etiquette.
Eddie Bauer was? Oh.
What?
Who Eddie Bauer was?
No, I'm familiar. I have so many Filipino uncles that rock his shit.
A lot of hikers.
Rocket shit.
a lot of hikers. Well, Eddie Bauer's the guy that like also has like those tiger printed shirts, right?
No,
Everywhere.
that's Ed Hardy.
Oh, so I don't have uncles that have. So I got the Ford Explorer Ed Hardy edition.
For years, you've been telling me you know who Eddie Bauer is.
Yeah, I've been
And you
thinking it's
actually
Ed
have
Hardy.
No idea.
Oh my god.
Oh man. Ah, that's tough.
Give me another one of these fucking high noons, motherfuckers.
Wait. You're. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, Eddie Bauer. He makes a bunch of like. Yeah, I do have like a camping thing from him.
Yeah, it's all like camping, fairly plaid, kind of
That
like
makes
rugged
sense
shit.
for an SUV.
Yes.
For
Why do you think there's no rhinestones in the fucking
Dude,
Eddie Bauer edition?
for 10 years, I thought that was an Ed Hardy. Oh my gosh,
Oh, it sucks.
an Ed Hardy SUV, and I was like, that doesn't
bro.
make sense for an SUV, but it makes sense like that would be used to pack hella shit.
Ed Hardy is Tom Hardy's older brother.
I don't believe that, and they're related to the wrestlers, right?
No, but the detectives.
Oh, from the books. That makes complete sense. Anyway, I saw a cop on the road the first time I got a license.
I forgot you were telling a story.
I was telling a
I'm
story.
so sorry.
This happens. I saw a cop on the road, pulled over someone, and I didn't know you could go around. So, because
So you pulled up
So you
behind
stopped?
him? You pulled
so
up.
I stopped behind the
Oh
cop.
my god.
Because he pulled over the guy and there wasn't like enough space on the side for him to like fully pull over. So I slowed down behind him. So it was like I was pulling over the cop.
Yeah, that's what was happening. That cop
And
wasn't
that's what
afraid
the
for his
cop was
life,
that- yeah.
thinking that he pulled over a gangbanger and he's got his crew behind him who's going to shoot him. That cop was
Was this
scared.
in
Brown man,
Benicia?
brown man. What?
In Benicia?
This is in Benicia.
Okay, maybe he was.
Lucky you're in Benicia.
He may not have been that scared then.
Okay.
Anyway,
it was only
so
for
what
a
happened
split
then?
second. No, I just went around and I think I was with Greg Sunga and he called me, go around, you fucking dumbass. Not my proudest moment, man. Not my proudest moment.
What is your least proud moment? Never mind. We don't have to go into that. No,
No, yeah.
Christian, no. Stop.
Oh my
Christian,
God.
stop. You don't need to talk about it. We don't need to discuss what happened between you and that duck.
What?
The duck.
That's I could conjure up a story about me and a duck. That's not great, I guess. But I don't know. What's your least proudest moment? Do you want to answer that?
Probably that time I tried to knife fight a bum in front of my ex-girlfriend's 21st birthday.
Man. All right. This is time for one of those transitions that you're
That I'm
so
good at.
That you're so good at.
Watched a movie about a dog show called Best in Show. It's fucking incredible.
You've talked about this. I remember that.
Yeah, Eugene Levy wrote it, and the guy from
I think this is a
Schitt's
different
Creek.
dog show.
Oh,
we're
there's-
talking.
So many.
we
This
watch
is a movie
lot
about
of
a dog show,
movies.
like showing dogs in a competition. Anyways, Best in Show. It's an incredibly funny movie. It's like a documentary sort of deal. You should check it out.
Did you cry?
No, I laughed. I laughed my fucking
It's not
dick
that
off.
kind of show.
You're telling me a dog movie where you don't cry?
No, yeah,
No,
definitely
you
don't
will
cry.
laugh.
It's very uncomfortable.
Fucking hilarious.
I have a cousin who has
I bet you have multiple.
a bunch. It's too many. I don't know all of their names. Fact, but
What'd you call me?
I should stop pointing. It's very rude. I'd have a cousin who his job is he takes care of like a bunch of Frenchies, and they're all show dogs.
What?
And one of them recently got first place in like regional or like a regional showcase. So, and they're extremely trained. I haven't been to his place, but my mom describes him to me, and he just has so many Frenchies and rabbits. Crazy, yeah, it's a crazy like combo.
That's a weird mix.
Because you could
Yeah.
do.
Are the rabbits equally as trained?
I mean, not as. I mean, rabbits are not as smart as dogs,
I'm less impressed then.
but they're trained as much as a trained rabbit can be. You know.
Which means what?
Can you train rabbits?
Yeah. What does that mean?
I don't know. They could
Roll over.
execute behaviors. Yeah. Positive
Shake.
reinforcement. You can't do it to a fly. I don't think so. But like you could do it to animals.
It's like everyone always talks about. Was it Pavlov, the one who rang the bell and then
Yep.
fed the
Yeah,
dogs?
yeah. Classical conditioning.
Yeah, no one ever talks about how many times Pavlov thought about dogs every time he heard a bell ring.
You're oh, yeah, you're right.
You
You're
know what I
right.
mean?
No, but that's expected.
He's probably just as trained as these dogs are.
but we
Yeah.
already know what it is.
If he's walking down the street and he hears church
that's
bells,
our
he's probably
brain.
thinking. He's probably like, "Oh, I gotta go feed the dogs."
Yeah,
Huh?
you're right. Sure,
He's just as trained
similar to
as
that.
the fucking dogs.
but it's
Yeah.
just like us. If we hear
Suck it, Pavlov.
like we're trained in school, like high school, the
Brothers.
assembly bell. I hate that. I hate that I get that. Never mind.
That's the
Do you know
porn.
what I'm talking-
That's the Pornhub opening. Yeah.
yeah, drum fill.
Yeah, I'm a Brazzers man myself. Just kidding.
bougie.
I actually support small businesses. I'm an OnlyFans man.
Apparently not. Yeah, so you could watch magicians, right?
No, I watch a
So you
lot
could
of women.
so you could buy a
masturbate.
fucking burger from a
No,
Mexican
just
restaurant.
a bunch of anal play.
I'm upset at you right now. I'm upset at you. We are conditioned. So, like with Filipinos, have you seen like my relatives do this at all? Like they do this sound, and I'm gonna push the mic away because it's annoying. But they go like "Shh," to get your attention as a kid, and that's like a traditional thing. Like to instead of saying hey,
Oh.
instead of saying names, they do this sound. "Shh," right?
Yeah,
And I'm like,
yeah.
so now whenever I hear that, because Filipinos do that to each other, just to fuck with each other too. But in high school, I was so conditioned to that sound to turn my like head toward that in history class, the teacher was removing tape off of the posters off the wall. And you know the sound of tape,
Yeah.
right? It sounds like a
No, what does it sound like?
exactly that. And my head would turn. That's all. That's all I got.
That's
I'm
it.
just saying we're conditioned. Assembly bells. Whenever
Yeah.
you hear something like that, text messages, everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Christian.
We're
That-
animals.
that is
We're
psychology.
animals.
We are.
I'm an animal. Animal is my second favorite Muppet.
There's a Muppet named Animal.
What? Yeah, he's the one who plays the drums.
Confession, I don't really watch the Muppets. I don't know Muppets too well.
Oh, here we go.
Oh no, is this like a Sex and the City thing now? Is this like a trigger? This is a trigger?
He really likes the Muppets.
Hey, I will watch the Muppets once you watch anime. You have said so much against the anime community, and they travel in packs with samurai swords that they will fuck your shit up.
Kermit is a detective.
Yes, Kermit is a well-respected character.
Kermit has a Grammy.
Sure.
Sure.
No, that's great. And I'm not dissing the Muppets. And I have nothing against the Muppets. But I will watch it once you watch anime.
I like anime, so we can watch anime.
I love you. That's great. You got yourself a good one. What is it? Because you were classically conditioned by your
No,
brother?
it's because he's already said too many times he doesn't like anime. So he's not
You
gonna watch
don't
it.
know if you don't like something if you haven't tried it out yet.
I'm pretty sure I don't like murder. Never tried that out.
That's stupid.
Yet.
Never tried rape. Pretty sure I don't like that.
That's
Not
duh.
I'm not gonna say it.
Don't make an analogy to don't do that.
We're talking about anime. You don't need to bring up rape.
Yeah,
We're
you
talking about
fuck.
anime. It's supposed to be a funny show.
I like anime. I like hentai.
You've never watched hentai. I'm sure you haven't.
It's just as good as any other cartoon porn.
No, what? No, I'm talking about
Just
something
no
with
Meg
great
Griffin.
story. How do you have conversations with like real people?
How
How do you have conversations when it's not forced so that we can make an hour content?
I try to figure out what they like and talk about that.
Yeah. Anime. I like anime. Let's talk about anime.
You know what my favorite anime is?
Pokemon.
No,
What?
it's Attack on Titan.
You don't know shit about Attack on Titan. Get out of town. Get out of town. He doesn't. Do you know what he's talking about at all?
No.
It's my favorite anime.
Okay. What do you guys usually watch at home together? What's your guys' new thing?
Attack on Titan season 3.
Stop.
I've been trying to
Oh,
not.
am I wrong? Is there not a season 3 of Attack
Yeah,
on
there's
Titan?
a season 3.
Okay, well, my favorite episode is episode 3.
Okay, sure.
Is that where you're on now when I'm at work?
No, I'm
Making this shit up is what he's doing. He knows the title of an anime. He's getting under my skin. Can you? All right. What are you guys like legitimately watching nowadays?
Go ahead, Karen. What do we watch when we're home?
We watch a lot of what I want to watch.
We watch a lot of fucking Gilmore
We
Girls.
watch a lot of Gilmore Girls.
You know what? I'd be down. I'm down.
It's like
You would
my
be the
comfort
first-
show.
You would be the first 2 times you watched through the entire series, but on the 4th and 5th rewatch of the series.
Oh, you're rewatching it that many
it's
times?
because we're not watching it. We're both on our phones when we've both worked all day.
Oh, it's
we're
background noise.
It's background noise.
Okay, that's respectable.
Totally different.
No, if there's
I did make him watch Sex in the
If we
City,
put
and
on
I
Gilmore
apologize to the
First of all,
entire.
don't apologize for Sex in the City. But if we're watching Gilmore Girls and I know the episode and I've recognized the episode, that means I've seen the episode. That means Karen's seen that episode 1,000 times. If I can
My
recognize an
comfort show.
episode
That makes
and know
sense.
exactly what's going to happen and know the arc of the storyline and know what's going on and where they are in the compendium of the situation and of the season, then clearly I know pretty much. Fuck Paris.
Fuck.
Like the city that is Paris?
The girl, the character. Who's
one
like a
is
big
that?
She's
cunt.
not that bad of a
She's a big
character.
cunt in the first couple of seasons.
Is
and
she
then
the mom or
becomes
the
best
daughter?
Friend.
No,
she's the daughter's friend.
You know what? I get mixed up, and I'm sorry.
One Tree Hill?
Don't throw something at me. I get mixed Gilmore Girls and Seventh Heaven. Is that?
Yeah, no, that
Ooh,
makes
okay.
sense
No,
because on ABC Family, it was Gilmore Girls and then Seventh Heaven.
Ah,
I'm
so
pretty
that
sure on
makes
CW
sense.
they were right back to back too, weren't they?
Really? Okay, because they knew that viewers
It
would
was the
most
same
likely
time.
watch.
Yeah, same time.
Same genre, right?
Smallville was also right there too.
Smallville was, right after Seventh Heaven.
Yeah, and then
Wow.
Supernatural.
You guys remember this stuff?
Yeah. Supernatural was later. I never watched that
Yo,
show.
what's the deal? Like, so with my first girlfriend, I guess that's what happened. We watched a lot of what she wanted to watch, and what she wanted to watch was a lot of Supernatural and the UK version of The Office.
Which is the funnier version.
So you guys, what? Do you guys miss those days of like knowing what's coming next?
What?
What the fuck?
I'm like, no, John, listen to me.
I'm trying to. I'm literally not talking.
No. Gilmore Girls, and then like Seventh Heaven, because like now
yeah.
everything is streamable. You're binge watching
Yeah.
it again. But like knowing that you have to wait until like 8:30 to watch Seventh Heaven, so you can see what happens next.
Yeah,
Do you like
I
that?
liked that.
Why?
I don't know.
Do you agree with something like when I listen, there's something special about a song that pops up on the radio that speaks volumes to me as opposed to a song that
You pick?
I pick because I feel like it's the universe like picking
Well,
it
but
for
a lot
me.
of stuff in the radio sucks nowadays.
Yeah, you're right.
Unless you're listening to like 106 KMEL.
It's very specific. Okay.
Why are you
Suck it,
laughing?
people in Nevada. You won't know what we're talking about.
I don't know. I don't really listen to the radio anymore.
I haven't turned on the radio in a solid
you
8
don't
years.
even. Yeah, you got me into podcasts. Like I don't even listen to music as much anymore.
If my phone is like dead or for whatever reason the Bluetooth isn't connecting on my phone, I'll just drive in silence.
Yeah, me too.
I've been doing that a lot too.
Although honestly, I drive
Think.
a lot with my
Wander
AirPods.
life.
in.
Yeah. And like it goes either, and it's so dangerous to drive in
God.
silence because either you get to your destination happier than
Yeah.
you were before you left, or you get to your destination just a fucking wreck. It's just like, why did, and this is all happening with the same face. And I'm just like,
It's like slowly scrunching and scrunching and scrunching. And then by the time you get out, you're like, fuck you, Troy.
Yeah. Wait, Troy, the city of Troy? The fallen city of Troy?
I was thinking the
Down back to the
character from High School Musical.
Oh my God.
I thought you were getting mad at like
The Trojans.
the Trojans and the wooden horse of
You
Troy.
know what? They deceived them.
It was so manipulative.
It's like, why not fight a battle face to face?
Yeah, why are you guys such a bunch of pansy?
Disgusting.
Yeah. But I mean, driving in silence, how do you usually like finish it off in like happier or sadder?
I'm usually so exhausted from work and like socializing with people that I just drive in silence home, and then I get home and I sit there for a second and I go
You think about what
inside.
you thought?
Yeah, I'm just like, how did I get here? Usually.
Wait. How did you get
How did I
there?
get here?
Wait.
Oh, fuck. Oh,
Like,
fuck. How did I get here? Oh, fuck.
I missed my exit this morning because I was so like thinking about work.
It's a major problem
always
because
do
the
that.
exit right after where you get off for work is the bridge. Did you
Oh,
cross
shit.
the bridge?
No,
I've done that
'cause
so many times.
I was supposed to get donuts.
Wait, what?
I was supposed to get donuts this morning
And you
on the way
forgot
to
it?
work, and so I forgot,
Uh-huh.
and I was driving to work. Yeah.
My short-term memory is like horrible in that sense. Like when I come home, and it might be because of my fatigue, but like most of the time my mom would tell me to repeat the dryer because she's drying some thick ass blanket for whatever reason. Who's using that many blankets? I think it's the dogs. And so she tells me to repeat the dryer, and like I'm like, yes, mom, I'll do it. I'm not gonna forget. I'm irritated because she always asks me this, but she has every right because guess what? I forget. I'm laying in bed, and I come back down.
Blankets.
Come back
Yeah.
down for water. She's like, "Did you start it?" And I was like,
Yeah,
I'm about to."
it's not done yet, Mom.
I can't. No, I can't even do that because you could hear the dryer from a mile away.
What am I going to do? Put it in there when it's wet, Mom? I got to wait till it's dry.
Yeah, turn it on her. I'm the victim. So I get that. Like my memory's horrible, and I always miss exits.
Yeah.
I've definitely like crossed the bridge on accident
Really?
so many times. Yeah, like because
Wow.
when I transitioned from like don't finish the sentence. I know you're thinking real hard about like
Nope, I didn't have to think hard at all, actually.
when I transitioned from like
Mandolin.
going from DVC to like Davis or sometime
Okay.
like during that time.
Those
I
are
would-
completely opposite sides of the freeway, bro.
I know, so I would hop on 680 going toward like San Jose, and I'd be like, "Oh, I don't go to the
have
community college
so
anymore."
many exits to get off before you realize.
Yeah,
that.
I would be in Concord. I'd be like, I should be in Davis right now, and I am further away than where I started. I don't know. I'm working on myself, guys. I'm working on it.
How do you?
But I also think that this is, this could be charming. If I think Melissa thinks it's charming, or she just thinks I'm a fucking dumbass.
I hope she does.
I hope something's
I
working.
fucking hope she does.
Yeah. That's why I work out, so I can make up for all of my like.
Oh, it ain't your personality that's getting you.
Yeah. I mean, I think my personality's gotten worse and worse. Like
Yeah,
I was,
you're an asshole.
I was charming at 19 years old, and like 28-year-old Christians just like, are you still charming? You should work out so that at least you're like pleasing to the
So
eye.
even if you're not, it's like, meh.
Yeah.
He was charming.
I'm just trying to be a pretty guy with an ugly hat. You know what I'm saying?
I
talking
think you
about
were vaguely talking about
Boobs
me.
again?
Yeah. It was a
Back to the
it's a
areola.
Callback. Yeah. That's all it was.
I
Nice.
thought you were talking about me.
What? Oh, a pretty guy in an ugly hat? No, it's the other way around. You have very nice hats.
There's
You're
a lot of hats.
fucking blueberry.
What?
Blueberry. Maddie's a blueberry.
Yeah. I miss your guys' dog. How you feeling? You feel like you're pretty over this episode, so do you want to do an improv scene?
I would like to do an improv scene.
Before that, Karen, is there anything you want to talk about? Any new? We haven't seen you in a while. Is there any?
See her
I haven't
every
seen
day.
seen you guys. I see like yeah.
You're so
I see
pleasant.
you every goddamn day. No.
When I tell him to tell you that I miss and love you, does he say it? Does he actually tell you, or does he forget?
No.
You fuck. I tell you in text.
Alex.
When you say you're with Karen, I say, tell her I say hi and that I miss her and love her.
Alex.
I'm not a fucking messenger. I'm not a fucking mailman. You know, I do what I do, and I don't what I don't.
It's literally, hey, Christian says this and that. I'm not telling you to deliver.
That's where it
You're not
starts.
the Pony Express.
That's where it starts.
What else
You're
am I going to
Not
ask
the
you?
bonus.
That's where
Yes.
it starts. It's a slippery slope, sir.
I miss and love you too, Christian.
Thank you.
Slippery
We're gonna hang out
slippery
next
slope.
week and it'll be fine.
Yes, we're going to hang out next week.
Pool day.
Is he going to be there?
I don't know what time you get off.
If I had a nickel.
We get to go and see my flowers.
Yeah. Oh, real quick. I know how to, like, a common interest that you guys have. Lego flowers. They
Keep going.
exist. You could build a full-blown orchid. I don't know. It said full-blown, but, like, you know, a full.
Wait, these orchids are going to blow me? Hang on a second.
You're onto something here.
Oh, that's a Venus flytrap.
I've tried.
Oh, that's your poor peen. But yeah, in all seriousness, let's take me seriously, guys. Lego orchids.
Okay, take me seriously.
Melissa,
Lego organ, the piano thing.
let's do an improv scene.
Do an improv scene.
I'm ready.
We gotta go see Maddie.
Karen, what's something that you're dreading in the near future?
There's too many things to name.
This is why we don't ask Melissa or Karen.
Yeah,
pick one.
for
Just
improv
pick-
already
suggestions.
learned
What's
this.
one thing you're dreading
Right now,
in the near future?
finding my Apple Watch.
Finding Apple Watches is our suggestion.
Why did you say it like a caveman?
Find Apple Watch. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, finding the Apple Watch.
Hi, welcome to Apple. How can I help you?
Look, I got a couple questions for you, and I'm going to start off real hot.
I'm
In the
sorry.
beginning, I'll cool down as we go. I'm sure you're a good guy. I'm sure you're doing the best you can, but here's where I'm at.
Okay. Hi.
27 hours I've been without my Apple Watch. I've torn apart my apartment.
All right.
I've torn apart my neighbor's apartment. I
sorry.
went downstairs, met that neighbor, tore apart his apartment.
You shouldn't. That's illegal.
Can't find it. So I'm looking for some answers.
Did you download the Find My Watch app on your Apple phone?
No, I downloaded the Find My Dick Hole app. Yeah, of course I downloaded that
I'm
app.
sorry, sir. There are children present here. This is
That's my
Walnut
son.
Creek. What? All of these kids are your children.
Well, no, just that one covered in mud.
You should get him. Real
He's
quick.
fine playing with those toys.
Okay. So wow, I don't know what else to tell you if you've lost it and you don't have the app on your
You
phone.
got your Apple. Are you Apple?
Yes, we are Apple.
Okay. Where's my watch?
I can't just find your watch. It's been 27 hours.
Are you Apple?
What was your charge on your watch before you
What
lost
was my
it?
charge? It's fucking 100%, bro.
Okay, so it's and what series did you have?
9.
Series 9? Okay, okay. I'm pretty sure we only go up to 5. So I don't know if you got a bootleg. I don't know if that's actually with us. Are you sure it's a Series 9, sir?
You know what? Maybe it's a 5.
Okay, let's start off this way. What's your first and last name, sir?
You want my first and last name, or do you want the first and last name that I gave when I bought the watch?
The first and last name that the watch is registered under.
Okay. Barack Obama.
Okay, sir. If this is, I have a line of customers that I need
Yeah, I
to
know. I
help
waited
out.
25 minutes until you called my name. I was in line. I
Yeah,
know.
that's But if this is just a joke, then do I need to call my manager?
Honestly, if he can find me my watch, I'm looking for
it's a
Barack
she.
Obama. I don't give a fuck what it is.
All right, Karen, can you please step in here? Sorry, she's on her extra long lunch break. She's the manager. She calls the
You
shots.
just shout out.
Karen,
for her
can
to
you-
come. Is
Sorry,
this how your business is?
I
You
think
have you have an earpiece in, sir.
I think Karen, I think you can't make it. Oh, margaritas, Chili's, happy hour. Oh, with the girls. Okay, she's in a meeting right now, so unfortunately. All right, look at Barack Obama. Barack.
Yeah, Barack H. Obama.
All right. The only person that's coming up is the president of the United States.
That's my watch.
You are not, and that's your child in mud. All right. I'm gonna need some more information, but right now it says that Barack Obama, the president of the United States, currently has 27 different Apple Watches, all in.
What's the one that he's like maybe wearing right now?
I don't know. They're all on, and I'm pretty sure it's.
So he's wearing them all at once.
They're all just on at once. I'm pretty sure it's just in all of the different.
All right. Well, give me the
Households.
Give me the coordinates for all of them. Then I guess I'll go one by one.
I would have to verify via ID that I can't just give this information out.
What do you? I told you my name is Barack Obama.
I don't believe it.
I told you I'm looking for my watch.
Cut to right outside. This dad very frustrated because he didn't get help and he's playing with his kid.
Hey, Bill, did you figure out where my watch is?
Dad,
Did you get it? Figure out where?
you told
watch
you
is.
said it was in the mud and I tried looking in the mud and it wasn't in the
Well,
mud.
it doesn't do me any good.
So how come you were talking to that man in a different voice?
I'm gonna need you to go back in there.
As me?
Yeah, as a dirty, muddy child.
Okay, cut back to the same worker and that child. Hi,
It's both of you.
hey, my name's Bill.
I didn't even do this to you.
Bill
this time.
Obama. Hi, Bill. I just helped your dad. What do you need? I can't find his Apple Watch. Well, like I said, once he provides me with real identification and his real first and last name, I can't really do anything. But his name Barack Obama. Kid.
You know what?
Karen,
Scene.
can we get a towel?
Scene, I can't watch you have this like mental breakdown in front of me of like a child talking to you. That was the creepiest thing I've ever
Was
seen.
that creepy?
It
thought it was
weird
cute.
How quickly you went back and forth.
I
from
had
the
to.
voices.
I thought you were gonna play the kid.
I didn't establish the kid as my character.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay, cool. I'm glad that. Were you really Barack Obama in that?
Did it sound like him?
Well, the second time it
Yeah,
made sense.
yeah. The second one, yeah.
I was trying to follow, but it sounded like you were playing me when you first said it. I don't know.
Yeah, yes.
That's improv. Baby.
I was lying.
Okay, there we go. That's what I was thinking.
I'm a liar.
Obviously, and that's why you're an actor as well.
And you should go on the show. Bullshit.
Yes. Did you apply for it yet?
I don't know how.
Yes, you fucking
You
do.
know how to do it. You just have to sit. Do I have to do this with you?
Yes.
I have to sit down and like.
Oh.
help you
No,
apply?
just send me the link because my brother sent me a link that he thought was the application. It wasn't. It was just an article from like some weird third fucking newspaper in Arizona.
We're gonna get you to do this because, dude, if it could. You. I'm not even gonna say some sort of idiom that I can't articulate. Yeah,
No. Please.
you can't make none of the shots that you don't hit.
That you don't shoot.
You're not gonna
don't
get a
know
home
the
run if
shot.
you don't shoot,
You
right?
don't no. You can't get a touchdown if it's the 10th
Third
inning. You know,
Well, baseball,
can't say goal if
baseball
you know.
games go to 9 usually.
How can you win when you hit the 8 ball in too early?
That one makes sense.
Right?
That's good.
You eyes on the prize, but you got to work for it, boy. Can't go straight for the 8 ball. So you got to work for it by doing that application.
Yeah, bro. Hey, hire me. I'm a CIA agent who's on leave from Vietnam, and I'm here talking to.
I thought you were a porn director.
God
Porn
damn it!
editor.
Oh, that's better.
Yeah.
I'm a elementary school teacher from Tulsa, Oklahoma. No,
I don't know. That's it?
does that sound believable?
I don't know. You don't look like you'd be from Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Okay, give me 1 second. Let me see if I can come up with like a.
No,
That's not your Oklahoma look?
I'm not hiring
That's
you.
me getting into. Hey, just give me a
You
second.
look like you are going to assault me. You look dangerous right now.
Hi,
Shut up.
my name's Joe.
My name's Joe.
My name's Joe.
You sound like you're in a horror movie.
My name's Joe.
Yeah.
What'd you like to know about me? I got everything in my brain.
And then
In your brain.
if Karen and I were like producers watching this, we'd be like, he's totally faking that accent, right?
Yeah. With your goddamn sunglasses.
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
The tape says Alex from Benicia, California.
Start off by saying, "Hi, I'm Joe, and I'm an elementary
Is
school
this the wrong
teacher."
tape? Did we mix up the tapes?
Is this live right now? It's a tape that you sent in.
No. This is a tape. This is a tape. I'm like, wait, can he hear us? Does he know
I
what
think
we're
it's
saying?
Zoom that you'd probably have to talk to a producer on. Well, I hope you get it. You better do it by the next episode.
How about you?
Yeah. Yes.
You can't talk back because you know that we're right. Because what's stopping you?
My inherent love.
Wait, do you have like a recent photo of yourself? Like a recent professional photo.
Oh.
Like a headshot. They might ask for like a headshot of some sort.
No.
Okay, then we have some things to do. We'll look at the application.
Chris Perry.
Yeah, we'll
Chris
help you out.
Perry.
Chris Perry.
Chris Perry, help. Help me, Chris Perry.
Help this man in all shapes and forms because you need professional help.
Help me, Chris Perry.
All right, let's get out of here.
You're my only hope.
Karen, any final words? Any last thoughts?
Who's your best person on set?
It ain't you, bitch.
You fucking bitch.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. You're welcome anytime.
And if you graduated in 2011 at Benicia High, buy tickets.
There we
to
go.
our
Yeah, let's plug
reunion,
that.
Please.
Let's take some time to plug the class of 2011 high school reunion, July 23rd. Buy your tickets. The link is all over social media.
Yes.
I could put the link in our description, so if you want to
Yes.
find it that way. But rules are rules. You have to have gone to our high school, so don't be some rando, because I'm pretty sure a rando could purchase it.
No. I'd
Okay.
refund them.
Oh, you would see their name and be like, "Who the fuck is Jack Jack?"
But try.
But try.
Honestly,
sure.
we'd be flattered if you tried.
I'll just take your money.
Yeah, we'll take it. All right. Well, that's all I got to say. You could what? You could.
Do you have something to say, Alejandro?
Yeah.
No, I would have started talking if I had something to say.
Cool. Impeccable. All right. Love you
I have
guys.
something to say.
Good.
I'll save it for next episode.
I hate you. All right. You guys know where to follow us. Blah 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 at blah blah blah.
Yeah, at Christian, the mobile abortionist, and I'm at Alex, the coolest guy on the world.
Actually, no, that's a typo. It's at Alex. Get your shit together.
Okay, Mom.
I'm kidding. I love you.
No, but seriously though, guys, I Christian is doing mobile abortions, so
no. That's not
Venmo only. He's not going through health insurance.
I'm
Zell.
so sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
So sorry.
It's okay. You don't have to apologize for him. He is his own person. And like I say, I don't always associate myself with his statements. We are two separate individuals.
No.
All right. Karen, thank you so much. Baddies, thank you so much. Thank you for the support. We've been getting delightful messages from you guys on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. And
A couple mean messages on Facebook. So John Jacobs, you could kind of tone it down a little bit.
yeah, John Jacobs.
That's a real person, John Jacobs.
All right. Let's get out of here.
It's not a fake name.
Bye.
It's a real name.
It can't be that bad. Oh, it can't be that bad. Oh, it can't be that bad. Oh, it can't be that bad.